Okay, we're leaving the Ishaway Valley Country Club in Franklinville, headed north out of Franklinville on C2F. Crossing New York State Route 16 near the Buffalo Crushed Stone gravel pit. Here we're at Cattaraugus Junction 12, C2F, C3. We're taking C3. Go the other way would take you towards Machias, or West Valley and Springville. Not Machias. Here, I don't think there's a junction, but this is S30. This is the start of the railroad bed. Goes a long way. We're going to take it right to the end today. Here we're coming up on junction 84, C3 and S3. Or S30, I'm sorry. C3 would take it towards Arcade. Here's Schwab Dairy Farms. There's a lot of a little junction right up here. It's not marked, but it's just a club trail. It's nice when that S or C3 is kind of beat up. You can turn off it up at the Freedom Raceway and takes you down through some fields and stuff like that instead of bumping through the woods when the trail's bad. And this railroad track was in good shape, been groomed the night before, or low traffic or something, but it was in really good shape. I'm going to be coming up to Farmersville Station, New York. Not much in that little town. Fire department. Here is Cattaraugus 104, S30, and S30A. I'm going to stay on S30. S30A would take you to Rushford and Centerville and that sort of direction. It would loop you back out here onto S32. Depends on how you go. Alright, we're going to be coming up on Cattaraugus 100, S30 and S31A, or S30 and 31. One direction on 31, take it back to Freedom, the other one take it back to Centerville or back to that last junction we were just at. Loops around a lot up here, up in Arcade area. And here somewhere is just a very little bit of Allegheny County. There's one junction right here. Allegheny 20. S30 and C3B. And that would take you, this is Wyoming 42. Wig Street, take it back to Arcade. The other way back there at 20, that would take you over to Lost Nation, Centerville, and basically hook you up with the last two intersections we weren't before that. Now we're into Attica trail system. We just left trail Tri-County Drift Toppers. This was not groomed very well. But it's like they got to go down and turn around and come back. And it seems like these groomer guys love to make loops instead of going down and coming back. Which that's the way snowmobilers like to do it too. They like making loops. Fruit Loop bastards. We're coming into Bliss. Okay, this should be Wyoming 41, Bliss, New York, S30, S34. And we run through Bliss, New York here, which is nothing. And this should be Wyoming 40, C3 and S30A. And then here's Wyoming 26, which is just a little junction of basically takes you back to Wyoming 40. There's a little loop trail there. There's a parking space down where the municipal building is in Bliss where you can put your trailer. That loop trail goes down to that. Here's Wyoming 20. Wyoming 30 here, so you'll turn and go to the Letchworth State Park. Going through crossing Route 19 in Gainesville. There's a little no-name trail that just loops, hooks it back up to the trail at S30. That take you into Letchworth State Park. And there's the actual end of the railroad tracks. You get off the railroad tracks there. That would be Silver Springs. I think you can maybe drive into town. I don't think there's gas there, though. We've never gone there to get gas. Here we're coming up to intersection Wyoming 34, C3, S30B and C4. I'm going to take C4. Wyoming 32, C4 and S34. Taking C4. should be coming up on Wyoming 31, C4 and C4E. I think we're going to turn on the C4E. There it is. I couldn't see the sign. I like riding through here. This is a Christmas tree farm. I don't know why I like doing it, but I do. Some of these junctions are quite a distance between them. Like I said today, these trails were just really good. Only a little bad spot I think there was between Arcade and Bliss, Wig Street and Bliss. That little section of Attica, or Attica, or whatever the hell you call them people. Wyoming 39. C4 and S44A. We're taking S44A. Okay, this is Genesee 12. This is a big intersection. One sway will take you around the other side of Attica. We're just north of Attica. And the other trail will take you up to Alexander on an old railroad bed. This is an old railroad bed that basically run almost into like VARSYBURG on and off of it from here. I must be interrogating the upholstery guy. He must be telling where the trails are at. He's really good at navigating, way better than I am, but sometimes I really got to question him and make sure he knows what he's talking about. So he wanted to run up to the other end of the intersection just so he could map it out in his head, I guess. So we did that. And yeah, he's satisfied. So here we go back in the other direction. Right there is where we were just a minute ago. Now this will take us into Attica. We'll gas him up in Attica. I missed the gas stop. Had to turn around and go back. Upholstery guy was not thrilled. Here he comes down the sidewalk. Alright, back to the gas station we go. This is pretty nice, so it's all kind of icy, so you didn't have to, easy to get around. Big factory here. Don't know what that's all about, but they were adding on to it there a little bit. Build it in Attica, man. No tariffs. And we're going to come up here to the big uprising at the Attica prison by the prison guards. Going to cross the street there, and they got their pallet burning party set up. Bunch of snowmobilers there. Bunch of pallets and wood piled up there. Kids down there sliding down that hill. Everybody having a good time. Ain't nobody working. There's a bunch of Humvees and stuff like that. National Guards vehicles parked around the prison. Right there's another no-names junction. That's the junction you turn to take to Darien, to like my saloon, or to Indian Falls. It's kind of a shortcut. And these are between Attica and VARSYBURG, where you get off the railroad tracks and got to go up on the hill. It's always icy and low snow and kind of a crummy little trail. It's groomed, but it's just icy for some reason all the time. Hard to make the corners. You're sliding in the corners, spinning up the hills, sliding down hills. No, and I hate to be a jerk, but check this guy out here. He's plowing his driveway, and I'm gonna slow down here when I see him, and I'm gonna show you how fast I went by him. But look at him, his arm flapping like I'm going too fast for him. But look at this guy. He's out here plowing on the snowmobile trail where he knows there's asshole snowmobilers, and now he's got us out here with his labradoodle. You're just looking for trouble, buddy. Somebody's going to hit that dog, or the dog is going to run out in front of a snowmobiler, and somebody's going to unintentionally hit it. Just don't be stupid. Arm flapper. Right down these railroad tracks, wondering what it was like when they used to have trains running down them, or how long ago a train ran down this track. I think this one's been a long, long time. I think this trail used to go straight also, but I think that trail's closed. I think that was Wyoming Junction 9. Now we should be coming up on 7, I think. And then it'll turn, that'll take us towards Byrncliff. The drifts here. The wind's been blowing pretty hard. And here we're crossing Route 20 and coming into the VARSYBURG, or the Byrncliff property here. One more junction here. I forget what the number of this one is. 72. The other way I'll take it to Strikersville and Marilla and places like that. We're going to go in here to the Byrncliff restaurant and get us a hamburger. Me and upholstery guy. Let's check that out. So this is a big time place. It was in Snowgoer magazine one time as a top 10 pit stop for snowmobiles. There's a hamburger. Just got a cheeseburger. It was down on the list. I've had better ones this winter, but it was still alright. I ate it all. Now we're heading out. Gonna go head for home. Thanks for watching.